We live. What's going on, YouTube? It's your man BG Tech Life coming at you with another morning Joe stream. Got folks gonna be jumping in and out. I got my man Allan Anthony with me, represents the team 100. You gotta bear with me. I'm still a little under the weather, but you know what it is. BG Tech Life, Instagram, BG _ Tech Life, Twitter. It's on you, Allan.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Allan Anthony, Phone Tech at Work. PhoneTechAtWork.com is the brand. Welcome to another episode of Morning Joe with BG Tech Life here. What's good, man?
And not much. Chilling, bro. Okay, we got a lot of folks. We got 7 folks in the building.
Good morning, and good afternoon, and good evening.
That's
Jaime Rivera. Jaime Rivera.
Like you're going to spit on the camera. But what's going on, Jason? This morning, we opening it up this morning. This morning, for real, I mean, we done talked about so much tech. We done had the phone awards. I just wanted to be kind of random this morning, just had some convo. What's going on? I see you, Tech for Your Knees, in the building. Good morning.
What's up?
Sir. So kind of like, you know what I'm saying? Almost, I would like this stream to kind of be like facilitated by just the people that check us out. The folks over in the live chat, you know what I mean? We're going to be keeping up with y'all real heavy. During the phone awards, we couldn't keep up with the live chat as good, you know, like we want to, because it was a lot of confusion. Everybody was loving the Pixel 2 XL. I was hating. You know what I'm saying? I know I sounded like a big hater, but it is what it is. Got Alpha Ricama in the building.
Alpha, what up?
Morning to you. So what's going on, Allan? What you got going on this morning? Let's go ahead and let us know what you got going on, Allan.
Yeah, man. I'm just waiting on the kids to wake up, and then it's about to be like a Santa Claus event. I'm gonna take them over to that. Then I'm gonna go. I gotta go to the supermarket and buy foods. And today's like a wrestling thing going on today, so I'll probably watch that tonight. I don't have any tech videos coming up. I got some iPhone 10 actually cases that I haven't even touched yet, but I don't think it's doing well on the channel, so I'll probably just chill out with that. But yeah, man, I gotta do some last minute Christmas shopping, man, because man. I just bought it for my kids. I didn't buy it for nobody else. Like, I gotta buy it for mom, pops, and my girl.
See,
you know,
kind of like good to go on that note. The kids is good. They just got the Switch last night. Got that.
No.
Yeah, I mean, what else? Everybody pretty much checked off for real. If it's not here, it should be in the mail on the way here. I don't really have no videos neither for real. I want to do like a real iPhone 10 review, or really take a look at the iPhone 10. I kind of like paused on the videos I wanted to do this weekend because my voice is kind of in and out. But I do have last night. The crazy thing was last night, right? So I'm at 5 and Below. You know, you take the kids there so they could buy Christmas gifts for everybody else. So I'm in there.
Headphones for everybody.
Yeah, I'm looking at Forbes review.
Oh yeah, posted that thing about
Yeah. I was looking at Forbes unboxing of the Honor 7X, and then I get home and he's in 5 and Below talking about buying me some lighting or whatever. That was funny. I do have one video that I could do. I got a screen protector from 5 and Below with the for the iPhone 10 or the X, however you like to call it. But the only thing I don't like about the screen protector that I caught for it is, and I mean, it's a good screen protector. This one that I had on my 7 Plus for a minute.
Right.
I guess it's easy for these companies to make that flat tempered glass 9H hardness as long as you got a flat screen. But only thing I don't like is it's not all clear. It's actually, it has like oh, welcome. We got Mr. Rob Pouncey in the building, RP3 Tech Reviews. How you doing?
Rob,
What's good, everybody? What's good? Can you hear me?
What's good, everybody? This is Rob. That's good, man. I was actually watching you guys this morning, man. I was trying to make a playlist, man, of all our streams, right? I put them all together from number 1 to 25, and we missed a couple of numbers, but I got it on track, man.
Oh.
How's my quality, guys? How's my quality? It's the first time I'm actually using a laptop. Well, I mean, I'm on a webcam / laptop.
It's good. It's decent. It's good.
Yo, man.
Everybody's looking pretty good today. I'm
on a $30. Look, man, I got my light right on top of me. Look, man, how I look now?
No, too much light. Too much light coming in from the back.
No, I'm just kidding. Man, as far as Five Below, man, I used to go there all the time, but I think as far as like having tempered glasses and stuff, man, I'm kind of over tempered glasses right now. I mean, if I got a tempered glass, bro, that actually sticks on my phone, I'm not gonna change it, bro. I'm not gonna change it. I'm tired of taking them off, putting them back on. Tony Pazo, what's up?
Hey, what's up, Pazo?
In the building. What's going on, sir?
How you doing?
What's up, man?
How do you good?
Oh, so now you got the gaming headset on. That's good, man.
Yeah, I don't kind of gave up on tempered glass on curved screens myself, and I've been doing more like wet installs with the plastic deals.
Yo, man, I hate those, man.
Yeah, they're the only thing that worked for me, though.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to find one on my Essential phones. I needed one on my V30, but I just sold the V30. So I mean, I need something for the Essential phone though. I got two of them.
Easy. That should be easy because it's more flat, no curve hardly, right?
Oh, I don't know. Anybody got a tempered glass? How about you, Tony?
No, I don't got one. I don't have a tempered glass.
What's going on with you this morning, Tony? I didn't know you were streaming this morning, Tony. Allan had just told me, like,
yeah, I was just telling him.
Yeah, I didn't even know.
Morning.
What was grinding your gears? You was pissed off about Samsung or something?
Yeah,
I caught the last part of it.
Waiting on my refund for Samsung.
Oh.
Bro, almost 2 months he haven't got his refund back on his return, BG.
Oh my god.
Return.
I'm gonna need you to make a phone call to Samsung real quick.
Hold on. All right, let me. Yes.
Yeah.
Tech life.
Yeah, they should know who you are. Man.
So what you returned? When you returned the note, Tony?
Yeah, I returned a note. I returned it. Man, what was it like? October. Something in October. I returned it because the microphone went out on it.
Man, these companies, man, once they get your money, man, they treat you any old kind of way when you need them.
Yep.
I never understand that. Is to take your money? Is we work like this?
Yep.
So you log into your banking app, the money is gone. But when you need the money, when you want to return something and get your money back, it's like business days.
Right.
Yeah.
They could take up to 90 business days.
At the 5 business days, you call them back and they be like, "Oh, we didn't know you wanted a refund, or we was just going to send you another one." Like, no, I specifically said I want my money back. Give me my money back, man.
Give me my money back, and I need it now.
Right.
Yeah, man. I'm actually waiting on a refund actually from it's from Best Buy, man.
Best Buy?
I returned that laptop, but I'm getting another one in. I just gotta wait another 2 weeks for it, but I'm still waiting on the refund for that one, man. I would have kept them both, but bro, say having that extra $650 around Christmas is
right.
You know, it's pretty useful.
Especially when you're not done Christmas shopping. Like I said,
Hell
man,
no.
I started early, bro. I started getting the heavy hitters like my girl, my mom, my sister, start getting them out the way early. Cause you let that build up, then you be like, oh, this person, that person. I've been in Nordstrom's Christmas Eve.
Nah, yo, it's a lot of good sales on like the week of Christmas sometimes too.
Well, sometimes if you wait too late, whatever you wanted to get them is gone.
Well, yeah, that's another point too. Yeah, that's another point.
Yeah, man, I'm still feel burned over that Honor 7X delivery, man. How Forbes got his, like
Oh,
right
I
on.
think. Hey man, I was talking to Night Tech, man. He said he was gonna wait for his. How Forbes beat him to it. I think Forbes beat Tony Pazo. He beat. Yeah, right. Everybody was mentioning, man. I saw Donovan. He said, "Oh my God, you beat me to it, man." And I think Donovan paid for 1 day shipping. He didn't get it before him. Yeah, right. Everybody has to remember, yo, he's in Texas, so I mean,
That's
like
where
a
the
lot
port
of the
is at?
shipping centers. Nah, I mean, it's like a lot of shipping centers are in Texas, like in all those little international phones. So I don't know if he got a heads up on that.
Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think Forbes said something about that. I was like, man, but I feel like I paid for that 2-day delivery deal. I should have went and paid for 1 day, but still, I'm not going to get it until I think Tuesday.
So y'all ordered it. Everybody ordered it the first day it was available to order.
I didn't.
They had a delay. They had a delay on it. They said none of the deliveries would go out until the 15th.
Hold on, wait though, man. I think Forbes ordered it in like the first hour. It went live because I told him to.
Yeah, I ordered mine that night.
That night, yeah, man. He did it in the morning.
Because I remember Allan was like, "No, man, it's up, man. Go ahead and do it again."
Yeah, man. Yeah, exactly. Man. I was telling all y'all guys to buy it. I'm like, bro, man. If you check his video, man, he's on 500 views right now.
Right. That's a hot phone. That's a hot phone for this time of the year.
That's a hot phone. Definitely something to check out, especially with that 18x9. I just don't understand how they went 18x9 and still didn't go Type-C.
Oh God, yeah. Wait a minute, I was reading the comments on this video, and they're like, "Who cares about Type-C?"
Well, yeah,
like,
that's the budget people, man. Them budget guys, them budget buyers, they defend their niche, the phones.
Damn.
You say anything, man? I got I did a video 5 likes and 5 dislikes for the ZTE Max Blade. To this day, that's one of my highest viewed videos. I still get people coming at me for that video, and that was almost like 6, 7, maybe 8 months ago, and they still pissed at that video.
Hey man, I'm trying to branch out too for next year, man. I bought too many flagships, man, and I still got them.
Yeah.
I'm like, I think one phone, man, how we didn't mention in the award show, man, is that Blade Z Max, bro. And I never mentioned it, bro. And I was thinking about it after. I said, damn, man, I think that Blade Z Max was good. I never had it, man. How'd you like it, Tony?
The Blade Z Max?
Yeah, it's the one from Cricket. It had like the monochrome sensors in the back. Had you got that one?
I didn't get the one from Cricket. I think the one I got was the Blade Z Max. Yeah, that's the one I got. It was from Metro PCS.
Metro.
Right,
yeah,
right,
Metro
right.
had it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. How was that phone, man?
The one on Cricket is a little different. I think the backing is like a smooth finish, and the one on Metro PCS is like a similar phones, but I enjoyed the Blade Z Max. It was pretty good. The cameras are pretty good. It's a pretty good phone, 6 inches.
Yeah.
Oh man, I really want that phone, man. I mean, it's one of those phones that you just thought about and like, oh man, I'm not going to Metro for that type thing. And then I was like, I could probably pick it up off of Swapper for like 100. I was thinking about that.
I had one guy requested me to go pick up that phone that Forbes got, that $65.
Yeah. Oh, the Elite phone?
The Elite phone or something. I seen it at Target for $62 or something.
Forbes need a check from Huawei for how he keeps that Elite buzzing. Yeah, he did. Huawei, send my man a check, man. The Elite, he bring up the Elite in every stream and actually like have it in his hand and have it charged. Like he's really like, that's one of his go-to devices. So
I know. And what kills that? I think what kills that phone too, man, is that big old tramp stamp in the back. Like, yeah, I don't want that Cricket logo showing like in all my videos like that.
I hate that, man. That's it just ruins the whole phone, man, when they do that. Tramp stamp like that. I don't like that.
Yeah, I guess they're desperate for recognition.
Oh man, I wanna shout out to Pazo, man. He just killed our lower third by Adding some real graphics to his.
Yeah, he got.
Yo,
You can download. Can't you make one and then download it to as a toolbox?
Yeah, right. As like an overlay, right?
Yeah, I just got it off YouTube. I mean, not YouTube. Google. You Google it, and then you just add your cut and paste your stuff on there. That's all. Yeah. You save it as a file.
And then you can download it and use it. I think on through the Hangout.
When you go on, I think you go to, let me see, Hangout Toolbox. I think it is. Yeah. And then in there you'll see it on the right hand side on the bottom. It says upload overlay. You just upload it.
Right, I seen that. I was messing around with it the other day in the stream, but I was like, I don't have anything to.
Shout out to my homeboy Richard in the building, Killer in the building. What's going on in the chat, man? Y'all, it's folks watching, but y'all real quiet, man. It's folks watching, but it's like nothing. I think
everybody having breakfast.
I don't think
I think when we argue, I think like when just like we get into that
little live moment.
Yeah, I think that's when everybody's like, and then
I think me and PG already. But
PG, what's up? How you doing with the iPhone 10?
With the iPhone 10, I got it right here. It's actually it's
pretty good.
I'm kind of like, like enjoying it a little bit, because the simple fact is I had a lot of big phones. I got a lot of big phones or whatever. So I can one hand just about any phone, because I have I'm a big dude, but to have something this pocket, is something that I kind of like it. It's pocketable, it's the gestures. I wish the Face ID would work better. And I wish it was an easier way when it fails to get a better, a quicker rescan of your face instead of going straight to the fingers. Shout out to, instead of going straight to the pin code.
I'll do it. Shout out to Mr. My Project 13. He's on break for 6-7 minutes.
The 10-minute news break for My Project 13.
Yeah, just let him.
Hey,
every time he comes on.
You guys got Tony Pazo on here too. Hey, what's up, Tony?
How you doing?
Of course, man. We got all the celebrities now. Hey, man. Every time Anthony comes on, man, he needs like his own little skit. So just let him speak and just have him say whatever's on.
That's kind of like the thing, man. I just let him rip it for like 10 minutes. Even talk some good stuff.
Hey, I'm just on a quick break. I come in to hang out, listen to you guys, man. You guys cheer me up.
Hey, man. I was gonna
go ahead.
Yeah. So. I was actually using my supervisor's phone yesterday. And he had a 6 Plus, right? I had to take a picture of it, right? And I'm handling the phone, right? And I forgot, I had a home button there, and I'm trying to swipe up. I was double tapping the screen to turn it on, and I was like, yo, I can't go back to this phone. Okay, right? I was thinking about that too. I'm like, dang, man. I mean, how come I kept the iPhone 10? And I was handling the phone. I'm like, yo, man, I'm so used to the iPhone 10, man. I don't think I'm able to go back, honestly.
Yeah, I got you. That's what they wanted.
Man, I was pressing a home button right on the 6 Plus. So, it's not like the it's not the newer one that has the vibration on there. It's the one that's an actual button, and I'm like, oh, this feels horrible. This feels cheap. I'm like, yo, give me back my phone back. Give me my iPhone 10 back.
Right.
Am I the only one that's like going backwards? Because I still like boxy devices with big screens, some bezel. I don't mind a fingerprint sensor because my Sony Xperia XZ doesn't have a fingerprint sensor, and I know that's a deal breaker for a lot of people out there, consumers, especially YouTubers, you techies. But I gotta tell you something, man. I guess I'm going backwards because there's something about that old school feeling in my hand, even right now, that I am still loving and I don't want to go away from. Even with everything we got and everything and where we're going, I still am not sold on having to change what really works for me. And I know I'm one of the few, a handful of those out there like that. Call me crazy, man, but I don't know. I love the fingerprint reader, whether it's on, I'd rather have it on the back. I don't like it on the front, but I'll take it. But without it, I can live without it. I can live without waterproofing. I can live without wireless charging. I don't have to have a bezel-less display. And all these companies are claiming bezel-less, and they're not really bezel-less. I wish that they would say almost bezel-less, because they're not bezel-less. Bezel-less is nothing there whatsoever. No nipple, no notch, no nothing.
Nipple.
We'll get there. But you know what I'm saying?
Hey, does it have the face recognition, the old school face recognition on this Xperia?
No.
Don't have that. Okay. I thought maybe it had the old.
I think Tony Pazo, man, he was talking on his stream earlier today, man. He was talking about how the Essential phone, it looks like it's bezel-less, and it still has it's some little black bars like on both sides, and it makes it look like it's bezel-less. And I think the iPhone is almost like the same type of thing, but I mean, on the Essential phone, man, you get these big black notches.
Yeah,
right.
Just like, man, when you watch videos like on YouTube, it puts the black bar, like, let me see right here. When you hold it, it puts the black bar like right there, just to cover, I guess, to cover up the little camera. So they just, so it makes the screen smaller. I kind of don't like that.
Right, which they've already utilized, giving you a bigger display on a smaller. And what happens when they make the aesthetic body smaller to house a bigger display, but yet you still get those black bars, you really don't get the illusion that you have a bigger display.
Right.
And now the body's small, so now everything really looks small. And so I think that's why I'm really stuck on devices like the Sony and even my Motorola Nexus 6. You know, there's just something about having, it almost looks like I have a TV in my hand. Even this guy right here, the ZTE, I've been rocking the ZTE. You know, it's got a little bit of, with the speaker, but it gives you, at least it makes it look like there's more display there. I don't know. I don't know. Eventually they'll house the fingerprint sensor underneath the display. And then eventually you'll have the speakers lining up the top and bottom of this bezel. So that way all of the device will be display, and you can really enjoy a smaller form factor with all display without having to bring in those black bars. I think if I'm going to pay that kind of money, I want to make sure it's all not there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let me. This the question then, right? As far as 8 Plus versus iPhone 10. Okay, so what do you guys enjoy? Because the 7 Plus was never my content consumption device. Now, because of the screen, because I have Samsung devices. Now, would you rather the better screen, which it is a better screen on the iPhone X, or do you just rather have that straight 16:9 form factor on the 8 Plus?
It really, to be honest with you, in my opinion, the 16:9 form factor, we're used to that, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, did I lose BG? It doesn't really matter as far as content. I mean, it's going to show 16:9 on an 18:9 screen or a normal 16:9 until the people who make the apps set them for the 18:9. If you try to pinch to stretch everything out, it just, to me, I'd rather watch it in 16:9, regardless of whether I have an 18:9 screen or a 16:9. You know, I just like it. It's my choice if I want to pinch it out more and take advantage of the more immersive view. It doesn't hurt me one way or another. I don't have a preference.
Yeah, I don't mind the pinch to zoom. You lose a little bit, but you don't lose too much. You know, it's watchable. So
yeah,
I'm a 16:9 guy myself, so
you keep it old school, huh?
Yeah.
I'm out on that iPhone 6 Plus that I handled yesterday. I wasn't digging that.
I I'm not even gonna lie. Samsung phones, I'm swiping up.
I didn't hear you.
I got a launcher on my Android phone. He's saying how he's swiping up on his Android phones.
Oh,
on the iPhone 10. So, I got a launcher on my phone, on my Android phones, right? And I swipe up on that one too. So now I'm swiping up on every phone that I handle. So I'm already used to the gestures, but I don't know. Hey, man, Honor 7X, man. I wanted to ask Anthony if he was getting the Honor 7X. I think at that price point, man, I think it might be something that you might want to pick up for the team.
It's a
Which Anthony are we talking?
My Project 13.
Oh, no, I'm gonna skip it for right now. I'm battling between I'm still battling between the Razr and the and I'm actually thinking about possibly trading in my S7 Edge and picking up the $75 off the Google Pixel XL2.
Oh man, that's the phone you need.
That'll bring it down to about $550 for me. It'll bring it down to like $550. But I can get more for my S7 Edge than if I trade it in. But I'm having difficulty selling that device right now, and I don't want to do it online. I don't want to package it up and send it out. So I may bite the bullet, trade it in, and bring it in. But the Razr is still just grabbing at me, and I may be the one that ends up bringing it here. And of all of us of the group, I may be the one that does it. And I'm like that close right now. It's got a software update, and they're going to be bringing out a couple more. So if they can do that and enhance your experience, especially on that camera, then that device steps it up a couple notches, just like the Essential. So then I know that the question is for all of you is like, is it still worth $700? Well, you look at devices that you're paying $900 and $1,000 for. I don't think the iPhone 10 is worth $1,000, bro. So why am I really? When I look at that and I look at some of you spending that kind of money on an iPhone 10, I'm just going to be in the same bracket like you spending $700 on the Razr phone.
Well, I think for right now though, I believe in like the next month, man, how the A45 is going to be announced. So I think all the phones are going to drop in price, including the Razr phone because it has A35. But in less than a month, man, it's going to be announced, and I think that all our phones with the A35 are going to be like in the past. Hey, they're all going to look at that saying as like the level where you're like, oh no, it has A35. That thing is like half as fast as the A45.
It's too slow.
Hey, I want to bring up one thing real quick about that Razr. I want to let my project know he may want to monitor this. I was chatting with Enan over at Udroid Mania, and he brought the Razr on his channel, and he said one strange thing he noticed is when the phone is just in standby time, he noticed a considerable amount of battery drain, even in standby.
Did he figure out what was causing it?
He hasn't figured it out yet, but he says, you know how you might just leave your phone sitting there next to you,
right,
and you look up and you drop 3 or 4 percentages just sitting there. You know
what? Now that you mention that, on my Sony Xperia XZ Premium, in the morning time after I unplug and get ready for work, it'll between the time that I get ready, which is in about an hour and 15, 20 minutes, and get in the car to leave the work, it drops like 7-8%. And I'm not even using it. And then all of a sudden, like throughout my morning, it drops another 10-15% really quick. Then, for some reason, once it hits like 50-60%, 60-50, it like slows down, like big time. And I've gone in and turned everything off that I'm not using. I don't utilize all those extra functionalities that are not practical for me. But I noticed that it goes really quick, and then all of a sudden, bam, it just stops. And I was wondering if your friend sees that going on, like it just drains really quick for no reason, and then it just kind of stops. I know a couple of YouTubers out there that I'm talking to with the Razr that I'm going to pass along that very issue and see if I can find out more on what's going on there.
I don't know if because he tuned it up to the monitor up to 120 megahertz. I don't know if that has something to do with it. I think out the box it's at 80. and I don't know if that had anything to do with it. I got to get back and see how, talk to him some more, see how he likes it.
Which might make some sense if there's something going on in the background with that being up like that. So, but for me, side loading the 4K always on my Sony does drain a little bit extra battery because my device is constantly running 4K. So it takes up a few percentage points there with that, but and I'm willing to deal with that, man. I plug it in at the end of the day, get another. I get 50% in 30 minutes. Bam! I finish out my day like nothing. So I don't really think that might be a deal breaker for me, even if that's going on. When you look at what you're getting, and if you only have to plug it in once, then I'm okay. But we just need to make sure that's what's going on because we don't want it to be like a serious issue.
Right. Yeah, I haven't gotten back in touch with him. He just got the phone in, but he said that's one of the things he noticed off the top, and that's to me that's kind of weird for that to be so prevalent so early.
My OnePlus my OnePlus 5T does that. Like I'll unplug it early in the morning, and then by the time I come downstairs, make coffee, and pick it up and look at it, it's at 96%. That quick, like maybe like 15 minutes.
Wow.
Android problems.
That battery's not optimized.
I can imagine on that Note 8.
My Moto Z2 Force doesn't do that at all. It just stays like at 199% for like a half hour.
Wow.
Oh yeah, man. And if you think about
my even this 6P I picked up, right, is an older device.
Oh, don't bring that battery life up.
No, honestly. Listen. Don't laugh.
I'm not laughing. I told you not to buy that because they had a history of battery problems.
The standby time on this device is better.
It's good. It's good.
It's very good. I mean, I leave the phone. It might sit for a whole day and don't drain. I mean, it doesn't have good battery life when it comes to me using the screen on time and stuff. But for some reason, it can stand by for really long.
Okay, are you proud? Are you more proud of the standby time than having to actually use the phone?
No, I'm not actually proud of the standby time. But in the case of an emergency,
you just got it for display purposes only.
Yeah,
I miss my 6P, man. I miss that device. I miss that device.
Yeah, I do too.
I don't know if this was like one of the last ones they made, but this phone is like fresh, and the battery's not bad as you said it would be, Allan.
I picked up 3 of those in 1 year,
and all of them went back. All of them got sold.
I sold mine to a guy that comes to a coworker's buddy, and he comes in shopping, and he always looks at me and he goes, "It's still going good." And I like, man, well, when you're ready to sell it back to me, I'll give you 50. And I sold it to him. I sold it to him for 400.
Oh wow, man! I sold mine for 320. I sold mine for 320. Actually, this year, actually.
I did mine.
And I kind of regret it now, but I mean, after getting the picture too, like, so that's almost like his distant cousin. So
yeah,
I don't mind that one.
Hey guys, I'm out.
All right,
peace out, man.
All right, it's good seeing all of you.
All right, Anthony.
Till next time. Thanks for inviting me in all the time, you guys. Appreciate it, man.
All right, no problem.
All right.
I'm a project. Peace, brother. Let me check out this chat real quick.
Man. I think my project has his outro though, man. He says it on all of his outros, man. Come on, man. We gotta hear it one more time, man.
What's that?
The one where you say and you are my project, whatever you say. How do you say that?
My project.
I said, thanks for being a part of my Project 13 because you are my Project 13.
There you go.
There you go. All right, please.
All right.
That's it.
All right.
I'm gonna take it to the stream real quick. The folks in the stream, they chatting it up. Okay, shout out to everybody that's in the stream, watching this stream, and in the chat. Tech for Your Knees says fingerprint scan on display is a bad idea. What happens if you break the screen? Sony has the power button, so that way you get more real estate on the screen. I do like that power button fingerprint scan. I do like the idea of that. off to the side, tech for your needs. I think that's a good idea. BG Tech Life says that facial recognition needs work. Alpha Rakama, directed towards Lewis. I think if you break the display, you still will be able to unlock using a pen. As Tech for Your Need responded, yeah, I know, but that defeats the purpose of a fingerprint scanner and better than the screen. Then you are the old school way using the pen unlock. Alpha Rakama, true. It is better than nothing, though, LOL. At least you have a buffer of time before you get the screen replaced. The Razer phone is set to 90 megahertz out the box as far as the screen go. So that's what if you're thinking about buying that Razer device, it's not the settings are not always turned up. Shout out to Sean in the building. Big Sean always in the building. Much love. Alpha Kama said, BG said, don't laugh. And everybody started laughing. That's kind of how the thing works.
That's kind of how that works.
That's basically how this thing works. Sean says, replace the 6P original battery. You can get decent battery life. 6P is still Google's best phone. And I definitely could argue that point, Sean, at any given day, how much a better phone, the 6P is, especially at the time when it came out, than the Pixel Trash XL. But Philly,
I was telling. Hold on.
Go ahead.
I could just butt into that real quick. I was watching a YouTuber, man, and he actually sent his 6P, right. He sent it back to Google over like the battery problems, right, and he got a Pixel XL in return. Wow. So if anybody has the original receipt, yeah, man, I would send it back and see if they could fix the battery, and they'll send you back a Pixel XL.
Hey,
that's like how I show you on work. The crazy thing is, right, my mom, right, she had a S4. She had my sister's old S4 on Verizon maybe like a year ago. And, you know, it messed up. So she sent it to a Shurion. Shurion sent her another S4 that messed up immediately. Something wasn't working immediately. Then when she told them that, they sent her S7 like a year ago. So, you know, I could see how that, you know, that's definitely a come up. Just like my sister, she had a Note 4, broke it, sent it to her, and let us Shurion know, pay her deductible, which was like $100. They sent her an S8.
No, okay, that's messed up, man.
Maybe I'll get an S9.
Maybe
I'll get an S9. Maybe that's what they wait
before he gets the refund, he's gonna get the Note 9 for free. Yo, it's not my dad, right? He had the Note 4. The back, right? He was, and they sent him back at S7, man. And you said how they sent her back at S8.
Yeah, but I mean, a Note 4 at the time, you gotta remember when she got the S8, I want to say the Note wasn't out yet, or then the Note 7 debacle was happening. So it wasn't.
I'm talking about this year.
It wasn't. She had the S8 for a while now. Hold on, that S8 came out. Yeah, she had it before the new Note came out, and it was no Note 7. So, I mean, to go from a Note 4 to an S8 is a win. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? What up, the Gadget Bed in the building? Philly Jazz Jeff in the building. Afternoon, fellas.
Hey, Gadget Bear, we need you on here, man.
He's West Coast. I tried to get him on the last stream. It's hard for him. He was at work late at night, I think.
Wait a minute. Alpha is another one who we need back on.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
busy, though.
Definitely. But so how y'all, I know you was just, y'all was talking about that essential phone. How y'all still liking the essential device?
Oh, where's it at, man? I'm actually using one of them.
I like the
phone. Go ahead.
I like the phone, but I like the color. I just got it just for a color change. I still feel the same way I did before, though. As far as the camera,
I don't really like the white one, to be honest with you, man. I got both of them.
I like no fingerprints. We got a case on it anyways, but
How's the portrait mode on that? Because I've been seeing pictures. Like I've been hearing two different
I don't
stories.
like it.
not
I
good.
think Pazo was saying that inside the stream as well. He was saying how the photo quality is still average or below average. But
Yeah, I mean the 5T is actually takes better pictures. You know, that's why I lean towards.
all right,
What is that?
all right. That's the white essential phone. It was the first white essential phone.
What's that? A 4S?
That's a 4S.
Nah, yeah.
A 5?
iPhone 4 or 4. I don't remember.
Classic.
Yeah, that's definitely a
Look
4
at it, man.
because it's got the
And they got a big ass crack in the front. You see that crack? Oh man, it still works, man. It just doesn't sign in.
I got a fresh one upstairs.
Oh, it's not. Oh, the iPod. A pink iPod?
My daughter's.
That's a
I'm
repossessed
gonna show you guys.
I
I'm
got
gonna show
plenty
you
of
guys
old repossessed products upstairs too, Tony. When somebody gets something new and they think they just gonna have two things, no, I need the old one back.
Exactly. I throw it in the drawer.
No matter what I'm gonna do with it, sell it, put it in my car, whatever. I need the old one back. Shout out to Forbes. Shout out to YS in the building.
Forbes Tech. Forbes Tech, we need him on here, man. I got a question on that.
Yeah,
Honor
he
7.
got that 7X. He got the,
Hey, man,
he got the hot device right now.
I got a question on
All right,
that.
yo.
7X.
Check this out.
What is the question? What's Tony's question?
Look at the phones, though. I mean, it basically looks like the same phone. But check that out.
It does.
All right, go ahead about the Honor 7X. My bad. Want to talk about the 7X? Go ahead.
Oh, I just want 4 seconds here. Hey, what's up, Leo?
Uh-oh.
Yo, you got me?
What's up? What's up, party people? I'm about to drop out those. So,
What's up, Leo?
What's going
All right,
on,
man.
Leo?
What's going on? Where's Forbes?
Building.
Yeah, baby. Where's Forbes with that 7X?
Yeah, I got a question.
He's in the comments section. Got Big Dog in the building.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Big doggy. He said, oh my God. All right.
Forbes
so,
at the bowling alley. Forbes is bowling on Sundays with his family.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Hey, man. Yeah, man. And he's wearing his ZTE shirt he had on last time.
Yeah.
I bet you Forbes drive. I bet he drives. I mean, he bowls like he drives.
Like he drives that minivan.
Yo, his dog drives the hell out that minivan. Like he's gonna blow the engine in that minivan. But what was your question, Tony, about the 7X?
No, I wanted to see Forbes to get in here
And tell me
chop
something.
it up with us, but he's
Yeah. Forbes gonna have to do his own live stream later. And answer everybody questions. So yeah, Forbes Tech Review, if you watching, you need to answer everybody question.
Yeah, I saw the video, man. Look, the screen looked nice. It looked like a nice device.
Yeah, I like the 16:9, but I definitely like the 16:9. But you know what, I got rid of the 6X, so y'all know why. Y'all know what happened. But yeah, man, I don't want to knock because I understand what it is, the budget device. But from what I see in the video, it came with a nice case, nice clear case. So you could be walking around with a 1080 aspect ratio and 18:9. Well, 1080 screen, 18:9 ratio, $4.99. You really can't knock that. But shout out to KB in the building, and it's going down.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Come on, everybody get focused, man.
Hey,
I'm about to drop out though.
Who all ordered the Honor 7X?
I got one coming.
I think Leo's always hiding his purchases, so we don't know exactly how he gets anything.
No. You know what? On the real, I mean, that's just competitive. That's competitive edge. But anyway,
Okay, I'm not sharing anything with anyone.
I'm teasing you, man. I'm teasing you. I ordered the 7X, but then I got a phone call. Hey, I got the U11 Plus if you want it. I was like, oh. So I canceled the 7X because I'm like, I can't. It's just too much because I got the OnePlus 5T, and I got the U11 Plus, and then to jump in and try to do a video with the 7X, it's just too much for me. I'm a baby YouTuber, and I got to kind of manage my videos. That's just too much for me in the beginning. So I decided against getting it. So when I saw Forbes release a video, I was happy because I was like, man, I'm glad somebody got it because I wanted to get it, but I invested in the U11 Plus because I wanted to get that instead.
The thing with the Honor 7X and more higher end devices is that the audience or people that watch the YouTube videos, it's more easier for them to spend 200. You know what I'm saying?
It's true.
It's going to be a phone that's going to get a lot of views, in my opinion.
I think so too.
Because it's going to be real easy to get at that price point.
Yeah.
200.
Yeah, and you can go and it's not like the U11 Plus. You got to go on eBay or you got to go.
You can't even get that.
Maybe on Swappa in a couple of weeks when they start dropping on Swappa. But the 7X, you go right on Honor. Mm-hmm. It's $199. They give you a free case, and they're great. When I canceled my order, they gave me my money back within like 2 hours, straight back to my PayPal. Nice. I mean, no questions. They returned it, no problem. So. And they have the two colors. They have the blue and the black, and they give you options. So that's kind of nice too. I know Forbes got the blue one, which is nice.
I
actually got black.
Yeah, that's the one I got. I got the black one. What I didn't like was you only got the 3 gigs of them instead.
Right.
That's kind of messed up.
But I don't know. I know the Mate 9 has a really good processor, and obviously the Mate 10 has the 970. I don't know too much about some of the ones that are lower than those, but I know their in-house processor is pretty good at Huawei and Honor. So we'll see, man. I mean, like BG said, man, for $200 you get a case. You get 2 cases if you order now, I think. I don't know if that deal's over, but that's not a bad deal. If not everybody can buy a $700 device, so it's a device that a lot of people will be watching the channels to find out about because it's affordable.
Yeah, it is.
And you get that, like I said, $200, 1080, 18:9. And from when I did have the Honor 6X, I will say this about the device. It had decent performance, and the 7X would be a better performer, and the Honor 6X was not shabby. Once I upgraded it to Android 7.0, it was the performance was a lot better, and it was decent. It was something you could definitely deal with. So something performance better than that.
Yeah, current processor.
Yeah, I was like, okay.
I don't mean to interrupt you guys, but I gotta drop out, man. I gotta go see Santa Claus.
Do your outro, bro. Do your outro. Let everybody know what it is.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your boy Floss. Back again. Oh no, that's the wrong outro. Hey, what's up, everybody? Allan Anthony from PhoneTechAtWork.com. Everybody, if you want to find my channel, I'm at PhoneTechAtWork.com or everywhere else. Phone Tech at Work. So it's a pleasure talking to you guys, but I gotta see Santa Claus with the kids. So I'll see you guys later in the next one, fellas. Peace. Later, guys.
Yeah, man. If it has decent cameras and the screen is nice and the software is, like BG said, like smooth, that's not bad, man. So with the micro USB, it doesn't have fast charging, right?
I think it does. I think it's like fast charging 2.0, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can.
I mean,
getting a lot.
That's not. I'm telling you, man. That's not. That might be a winner right there. I think you're on to something, Tony. It might be a winner.
I'm gonna tell you why I like it. And then you guys can chime in if you want. But I think I had the 6X. So the 6X, I like the fact that you can theme it. You can download themes from XDA. You can
That's nice.
Different themes on there. I'm not a real fan of EMUI, but the customization on there is pretty cool. You could theme it. I like the metal build on it, and I like the 18:9 aspect ratio. I think that's going to be the first phone in 2017 on to 2018 that has the 18:9 for $199. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to see how good the display is. We're going to find out. I'm going to compare it to other phones that I got here. But that, along with the headphone jack, the headphone jack comes there. Let me see what else. Oh, the battery life is pretty good too. It was damn good on the 6X. So the same battery life, the same battery capacity on the 7X, along with a better processor, should help out to be better. And the cameras are good on the 6X, so I'm guessing that the cameras are going to be pretty good on the 7X, but not in low light. Low light, they kind of fail in low light. We'll have to test that out. But yeah, those are like a couple things why I think it's going to be a pretty good phone for $199. You know, people are into the big screens now. That's what's popular, and that's the only phone that's coming out with that 18:9 aspect ratio. So it's going to make it feel like you're getting a pretty brand new device. You know, with that screen, it's going to be nice.
Yeah, I saw the back. It looks like it's got that. Is it aluminum build on the back like the OnePlus?
Yeah, it's all aluminum. The 6X,
nice. Yeah,
aluminum. The 6X was all aluminum except for the top and bottom. They were plastic.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But it's got a decent build to it. It's definitely the 6X had a nice build to it for the price point and the dual cameras. Definitely competition. Definitely undercutting some folks that might not want to pay $500 for the OnePlus 5T. Honestly, I mean, if you look at the device, you definitely getting some things to look forward to that you would look forward to on a flagship device, especially the things they hit it where people would notice. You know what I'm saying? Like certain things that us YouTubers would notice about a device, certain consumers won't notice. You know what I'm saying? You get your average person that's not really, they like phones, but they're not into phones and not really checking out deeply into specs. You giving them an HD screen and the 18:9 with the black bezel on front. I think that looks good. I like how they got the honor at the bottom of the bezel. That's that's probably like an 85, 80. You know how they got like Samsung got 93% bezel-less and
the two cameras in the back too.
Yeah, the two cameras in the back. I mean, I would be excited for that phone if I ordered it as one of the top tier more expensive phones because it's got that look to it. It's got a certain pizzazz to it.
And it's got most of the LTE bands, right? Like for T-Mobile, AT&T.
Yes, I think it's everything. I know the 6X was everything but Verizon.
Right. Yeah, that's the only thing about Verizon. If you're a customer on Verizon, you kind of miss out on like the Honor and OnePlus, which is a shame, But I guess they just don't put those bands in there. The U11 works on Verizon?
I think it does.
I'm not sure. I'm not a U11. I've never had one. I'm not sure.
I had the.
It may work on Verizon, just like the Nexus does, the Nexus. But I was thinking, did y'all hear about 8.1? Right, Oreo, the official Oreo. Now you get the Oreo cookie when you hit the what is it like the software and the little animation pops up. But they said that it's slowing down the fingerprint scan. Have any of y'all noticed that with the Pixel 2?
What's wrong with the fingerprint scanner?
No, they just said it was slower. Android Central, I read a little article on Android Central, was slowing down the fingerprint scanner. They say on the after 8.1.
I haven't really noticed too much about it. It seems that I got the Pixel right here in front of me. It still seems to be it's similar. I haven't really noticed anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't noticed either. Pixel 2 XL, and the fingerprint seems pretty snappy.
Okay. Well, I got a question, right? Because is there anybody, right, when they bought the Note, get opt for the camera? Before we get into that, I'd like to thank this man for coming on and joining us for more than Joe, as he does when he has time. But he has to step out.
Yeah.
Tony Pazo, go ahead and just thanks, Tony. I appreciate you jumping in and streaming with us. You always bring, some good stuff to the stream, the chat. I'm not out here by myself, hanging myself every but go ahead and do your outro, Tony.
All right, guys. Well, thank you, BG, for having me. Shout out to Leo.
Shout out.
And shout out to damn, well, he's gone already. Anthony's gone. Shout out to Rob.
Right.
Another thing, I just want to give you guys a thank you for having me here on live streaming. And Tony Pazo, you guys can see it right there on my little thing there at TonyPazo.com. You can find me on pretty much all the social media networks, and I'm out. Peace.
All right, Tony. Peace.
All right, Tony, peace. Take it easy.
All right, Tony, man.
Man, BG, man, I'm getting to the point, man. I just got some bad news, man. I got a message came in. One of my partners passed away last night, and yeah, and I haven't been talking that much in the stream because I'm constantly being text with information, and I don't want to bring the stream down about what happened, but I'll talk to you guys later in our chat to let y'all know what's going on.
Well,
but I'm in a position where people are telling me I need to call other people and let people know.
Well, sorry to hear that, Rob.
Yeah, man, that's terrible.
Praise, brother. But go ahead, do whatever you need to do, and we'll holler at you later, Rob.
All right.
Sorry to hear that, brother.
Oh yeah, no problem. All right, everybody.
Yeah,
appreciate BG Tech Life, Leo, everybody.
Yep.
In the stream. I'm about to step out. I'll holler at you guys in a little bit. All right.
All right, man.
All right, peace.
Yeah, that's sad, man. That's tough during the holiday too, man.
Right.
To hear that kind of news. Real tough.
Yeah. Anytime you lose somebody, especially around these times, we're supposed to be all about the celebration and the holidays.
Yeah, you getting family together, and there's that empty chair, or that void. For a lot of folks, man, it's tough, man. It's real tough, especially if it's somebody you're close to, or like he says, it seems like that's a friend. So,
yeah,
my thoughts and prayers are with him and his buddy's family and everybody. So that's tough.
Man.
Yeah, that's a tough one, man. That's tough to. You know how it is. I mean, we've all gone through it, and we have to deal with it. It's part of life. Definitely part of life.
Man, you just gotta have some type of faith, man, that things happen for a reason, and you'll see those folks again.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take it to the chat. Wise Tony, have a nice day. Sean says AR stickers are cute gimmicks. Sorry, so everybody giving their condolences to Rob. As good, he'll be in my prayer. Jason said my wife lost her father 2 weeks before our wedding. Oh man, that's completely that's a rough one right there. And I know exactly what he's talking about, man. Because I lost my father last year, so we used to go through the holidays and I know what it's all about, because I still that's something that'll never go away. But you just learn to deal with it and learn to accept it. Okay, we got Batman in the building.
Yo, man, I had to come back, man. I think everybody dropping out. I'm trying to. What it? Party people.
What up?
Yo, man, I'm on the essential phone right now, man. How do I look? Let me see.
You look pretty good, but see, there's something on the in the way there. What is that? Your dashboard?
Oh, what? This thing?
Yeah. What is that?
That's part of the car frame.
Oh yeah. That's the only
I got
thing.
the
Yeah, but
holder.
you're good. Yeah, the picture looks good.
I got a regular, a car, holder stand right in the middle of my car. And I got another one all the way in the very corner.
Gotcha.
We see you in your car so much. Maybe you should review your car, Allan. I would like to check it out. Just you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah.
I was thinking about having to make a new channel, right? Only for laptops.
You should, man. I told you I tell you, when I go to buy a laptop, I have no clue. I have no clue. So to go to the
after I started to open, it's like a lot of that stuff, like with RAM and the SSD,
yeah, man,
and the
I don't know
HDD stuff. Yo, man, it's interesting, bro, and it looks really, really easy. You know,
it does. I mean, if you can, especially if you have a real nice laptop, you know, and then you can review some other ones, you know.
I wanted to follow a laptop, but actually it was broken. But I was going to do something like that, where though it was a MacBook Pro at a pawn shop, and I was going to buy it, and I was looking on YouTube, and I was saying how folks will upgrade, how they was installing SSDs and stuff. So I was going to get on some DIY type stuff, you know, some do it myself type stuff, and put it on the channel, but the deal with the laptop fell through. It was like, well, it had no problem.
I'll be honest, man. I reviewed. It was like that Samsung book, right? And my camera, right? It wasn't wide enough to actually catch like the whole entire laptop.
Right.
So yo, I mean, I think in that video I have over 10,000 views, but I got a lot of people saying, "Yo, man, how come you don't put the whole thing inside the damn thing?" I'm like, yo, I'm gonna need like a really I mean, as far as like a tripod, like as I have the extra extended legs that'll do like an overshot view, man. I'm trying to oh man, I need one of those too, man, if I want to do like a laptop thing. But
Jay
I
Will,
got friends of mine, man, who actually reviews and stuff like that.
Yeah, Jay Will he was talking about a tripod he just got. It looked pretty good. It does all kinds of angles, goes real high up top. I think he said it was like $99. I mean, it's kind of expensive.
Like type, right?
Yeah, but it looked very. I mean, you're getting a good tripod that could do a lot, you know, and you're gonna have that for a while, you know.
But you know, also another angle you can hit that from is, they got a lot of good accessories out here for these phones. Like if you look at some of these vloggers and some of these just YouTubers, what they doing on iPhones and stuff as far as accessories to turn a regular camera into a wide angle and stuff like that. Doing some stuff at one time. They got some good products too, to where like a wide angle. If like let's say I don't own a V30, I don't have a V30, but I wanted some wide angle shots. Like they sell lenses cases that attach to your phone with good wide angle lenses. So if you got like a iPhone, like my 7 Plus, I was putting wide angle lenses on my 7 Plus, and I think my 6S Plus, and getting some good video that was just as good as stuff I was doing with my V20. You know what I'm saying? So, and they was hooking it up also.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Rode mics also that you could attach to your phone. Like you could have your phone set up like a serious DSLR.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you were to do that, Allan, you probably have to like practice, you know, do some practice videos just to kind of, because shooting phones and cases, and that's smaller, right. You know, so you have to get used to like
small,
to get used to, you know, getting the shots that you need and seeing how they look, you know, play back the videos and be like, no, that's not gonna work, and then go back, you know, just to kind of get different angles.
Yeah,
but I'm telling you, man,
I didn't want to I just want to get the free ones to have it to review. Because I got a buddy of mine, man. He works for NeoWin. It's a company, right? Who actually focuses on laptops, Windows, and stuff like that. It's a pretty big company for him, I guess. I don't know. And he gets oh man, all the HPs, all the Dells for review. And I wasn't really into it at first, but then after you have to buy one, and you do like, oh man, all this research about it, you're like, man, this thing is pretty cool, man. Like RAM and like, oh man, I never really done something like that.
I'm telling you, man, it's interesting because I guess there are people that do reviews for laptops, but I think there's still enough landscape that you can get into it. You know?
Yeah, and it's fun, man. And the technology is more advanced than phones. You know, I mean, at times it is because you're it's how you're upgrading, and it's like a Type C. Damn, I forgot the name of it. It's like a Type C port on your laptop, right? And you can add like an external GPU hard drive. I know somebody inside the comments will understand what that is, but that's some cool technology, bro.
There is, and it's funny because I went to Costco to check out that laptop you were talking about, and I'm like reading all the specs.
It's not there.
Man, I had no clue about any of that stuff. Okay. It had like a NVIDIA graphics card 1060, and I was like, I'm leaving. I'm like,
it's not a Snapdragon 835 processor and a
exactly
GPU.
I'm like SSD. Check please. You know, I was like, I was done, man. But somebody,
I'm still waiting on the one that I price match.
Yeah,
still waiting on that, man.
That looks pretty hot. But somebody in the comments,
I got a fingerprint scanner, man. It's dope.
Yeah, they said.
Go ahead, man. I was about to get into the comments, man. I know Sage Tech was talking about on 2018 phones. Are we looking forward into 2018 phones? And honestly, I'm just looking for that Galaxy X, man. I just want to see like exactly what they're gonna do with that because I haven't seen any type of leaks or nothing with that. So I'm very curious. Like, I mean, as far as iPhone, I think everybody knows that it'll be an iPhone 10 Plus, and like another version where they're gonna make it smaller, and then the average size one. I think everybody knows like the Note 9 and the S9.
Yeah, you got the Note 9.
Like it's the same phones every year now. Like,
yeah, they're the same phones, but they're the newer. They're the upgrade.
It's just minor upgrades. I think that all these companies, man, have turned into Apple on the S line. You know what I'm saying? And they're basically, I mean, it's not really any type of changes. Like, if you look back at the S2, at the S3, at the S4, at the S5, at the S6, it was, I mean, all different phones. You know, and now you got the S6, the S7, the S8, like,
with the curved display,
the same territory.
Yeah, well, the phone that's going to be interesting is the one that has the fingerprint scanner inside the display. That's the one that's going to take the cake.
No, man, it's not. It's not going to take the cake because it's just a minor thing. Like, I mean, it's just having to unlock your phone. That's pretty much it. Like, I mean, how fast? How fast? Say, are we actually going to get with that? Even I think on the 5G too. Like, I mean, on the face unlock, right? It's the fastest. It's the fastest in the business. They say, right?
Yeah, the OnePlus 5T.
Yeah. Are we really going to get having a fingerprint scanner under the screen? Like, there's no like, I don't know, man.
But I mean, what you got to realize right now, that's the moon. You know, as far as these cell phone companies go, that's the thing that they wanted to do that nobody could do this year. So that is the challenge. That is the moon. But did y'all see where it's supposed to be actually the Vivo coming out with a device? They're supposed to have the first device with the fingerprint scanner under the display.
Yeah, that'll be
They're
interesting
supposed
to see.
They got a phone supposedly coming where the first fingerprint scanner under the display. They actually got a technology. I'll put the I'll put the link in the description after we finish up this stream. But they actually have the technology, and they have a picture of the fingerprint scanner that will be under the display. And this is how it'll work. You got the just like any cellular device, like you got your screen protector that you got on. Either you do, you don't have it. Then you got the glass that covers the LED, and then you got the AMOLED LED, and then under that you have a sensor on
Right.
top of a module flex, or like it's like a little board that can read through all of that. I guess when you put your phone up against when you put your finger up against the display, I guess it can still pull it, through all of that to read your fingerprint or whatever. So I mean, it's there. Vivo's supposed to come up with the phone, and that's the moon. So like, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy if actually a company that small. Well, it's not really that company. They just bought it. It's a company called Synaptics. It's called Clear ID.
Synaptics.
And, yeah, in-display integration. So that's definitely coming. It's definitely out there. So we'll see it next year. And if as far as Samsung and Apple, if they don't come out with it next year, that's a complete fail for them with the conglomerates that they are.
Yeah.
I think it will streamline the phones. It'll make the phones look better. They could take it a little further with the bezel-lessness and all that type of stuff. But as far as them laptops I was talking about, I really think I'd like that type of technology too. Because the one thing about phones are not upgradable yet. You can't take a processor out of the device and put a new processor in and things of that nature, and you can't tinker with the cellular device. You know what I'm saying? So the only thing I might tinker with is y'all give me an idea to do. A couple people put in my ear was maybe getting this a new battery for this next. I may actually take that on. I really like this phone. If I could get me like a really nice battery to put in, I would actually do it because I like the device or whatever. But yeah, you can't really take it. So I feel you on that, Alan, definitely, because there's so much on YouTube that you can do.
Yeah, learn by yourself. Yeah,
it's endless. I watched the video. There's a guy named what's going on? Shout out to Orlando in the building. My man Orlando. Shout out to the Note Nation. Shout out to 100 community. But if I watched the video, right, guys, this guy worked at a Ford dealer, car salesman. He did a couple reviews on some cars at the lot. His channel blew up. It wasn't a thing. It was like a Ford. It wasn't the Focus. What's bigger than the Focus?
or the Taurus.
It wasn't the Taurus. It was something else, like in between the Focus and the Taurus. So now it was a Ford. He did a review on that car, and it had a big buzz. His channel grew, and eventually he ended up quitting the car dealer, buying a Mercedes-Benz AMG coupe, like a CLS 63, and just makes videos about this car, hooks up with other car guys on YouTube, make videos to where as though, and he show his financial statements like, yeah, I made $17,000 off this video, I made $30,000 off this video. So, I mean, it's all kind of lanes that you can get in, you know.
Yeah, man, and we got us over here. We buying several different phones. Like I was thinking about having to get my son into unboxing toys. I don't know if you guys seen those videos with the unboxing toys. Yeah, like
the family
views for unboxing like a damn Cabbage Patch doll or something. Like,
that's crazy, man.
It's like, yo,
Yeah,
man, it's like an $11 toy, and that thing has like 100 million views on it, and you're like, like I'm over here with a $1,000 iPhone, and I could barely get 300 views on a damn on an unboxing. It's a shame.
Yeah, that's a shame. I'm glad Apple sent me that. the iPhone for free so I can review it.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Have you seen that Mac Pro?
Yeah, man, that's
everybody buying that thing for over 10 grand.
That's crazy.
I'm like, bruh. I'm looking for a $600 laptop for my life.
Nah. Yeah, right. You spending 600, and you're like doing all kinds of research. These people spending 10 grand.
Yeah,
that's
man.
crazy.
Updated specs for that thing. That's crazy, man. But I heard, I think how you said the earlier, Stud, is that man, our videos are, I mean, it's basic now. You know what I'm saying? Now it's at a point where, I mean, it's at a starting level. You know what I'm saying? But I think BG, man, he's starting to do B-rolls now, right, BG?
I mean,
dropping some B-rolls in it.
I bet I've done B-rolls before, but it's a time thing for me. Like, so it's like, you know, and then it's like sometimes is when I don't get a chance to like really do like it's just like sometimes I got videos I've worked really hard on and don't get anywhere with, like they don't get any views, and then it's just a video I'll do together. Like let me just start recording. Yeah, I just put the information out there and I get all the views in the world. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like a time management thing for me. So it's like, how important is it, you know? But I mean, maybe it's important for the companies that's looking at my brand, like, okay, if we get this guy a device, he's not really gonna make it, you know, pop, the video pop. So maybe I need to worry about that. But then for the folks that's watching, it's like, yo, he put the steak and potatoes of what I need to know out there, and he made it simple and quick and talk in the way I could understand it. So it's, you know, it's a double-edged sword. You know what I'm saying? I like to make good looking productions when I get a chance to, though.
I think as far as myself, I think if our audio is good and the lighting's good and we give our review, I think a lot of people are coming to our channels for that. You know, just an honest, regular guy review, you know, because obviously we can't compete with Android Central or Michael Fisher or MK PhD. I mean, obviously their production is at a higher level than ours.
Yeah.
So, but some people find it refreshing.
And they get their phones like an advanced ones. So that's another thing too.
True.
Right.
True, because you see how like look at Forbes, like, you know what I'm saying? He got his phone early, he put it out there, and
he got views on less than 24 hours. And that right there is kind of, I mean, it's kind of big. It's saying like, I mean, in our little community, man, having 1,000 in a day is like, you know, it's kind of big.
No, that's excellent.
You know,
that's excellent. That's excellent. When he dropped it, I was like, oh man, that's awesome.
And yo, man,
he got it, man.
Well, man, I mean, man, I was about to hide this stuff, man, but his thumbnail. It's the first time he did a thumbnail like that, right? And I was in the back scene, like, oh man, if I was you, man, I would do this. Yeah, man, he made that thing look good, man. He took like a nice picture of it.
That's good. That's
like that photo stop stuff where he puts like, have like a stop photo, and he puts like text over that, man. But how we did it on this one, it looks really, really good.
Yeah, man. I've been doing that with some of my videos. I've been taking pictures after my shoot. I'll take some pictures of the phone, flip it over, kind of maybe leave space for some text. So I've been trying to improve it. The details are important. Forbes told me that a long time ago.
But also what's important is just having, you know, like some of my videos on my desk, you may have clutter and stuff like that. I'm thinking about just getting an unboxing table, because even like the stud, that when you unbox that white Essential phone on that white table, that was, you know what I'm saying, that was really crisp. You know what I'm saying? So in my mind, I'm like, yo, next time I get a device, I gotta make sure, you know, I might just get a table at my desk, unbox things on, so I can have that crisp look, you know, some good lighting, good crisp background, and that's, you know, that's how you rock that thing. But
hey man, It's a couple of other guys who buy. It's like. And they buy like these little posters, right? And they lay it down on their table. I think Donovan has like a map of like
Yeah, he has.
like
Yeah,
or some shit. I mean, shoot.
yeah. Hector, catch your.
Oh man, how do we get one of those, man? I remember Floss had like
Army fatigue.
they're like an army fatigue one. He kept on changing it over and over because I had it on a black table before, and I think as far as black, right? I mean, it looks nice, but if you have a dark phone, it doesn't come off right. And if you got a white phone, unlike a white table, right? It almost makes the table look like a little bit, I think, a little bit army.
Dead. Yeah. No, you're right.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird though because, I mean, I think in my earlier videos, man, I had a black table, and then I bought the white table because I'm like, all right, man, I got a little lamp now, so I should be good on a white table. But I think everybody's doing white tables now, man.
I think.
Look,
I think they either do a white table or they do it like a dark wood. That's what people do. They used to either do like dark wood or like Floss. I think Floss looks like he shoots his video outside, or he used to. Where he just slam boys.
Hey man, I just saw that comment, BG. Yo, hey man, he's the second one, bro, who told me that, man. I gotta start being careful, man. Huh?
What happened?
All right, man. I'm getting comments about the fact I'm actually streaming and driving, which I understand that, you know.
Oh yeah, that's shit.
Yeah, man.
I try not.
Yeah, man. I'm so used to doing it now, but I mean, I try to stay focused on everything, man. I'm usually wearing shades too. And I can look at the road and just catch you guys on the side, but I'm not reading comments though, so.
Yeah.
I'm more safe. I'm just driving.
And talk.
Yeah.
Over though.
Yeah. Don't run over the reindeer or the Santa.
All right, man. I'm about to pop off again, man.
Hold on.
Yeah. Pop off. I get back to work.
Yeah, we'll down. So just
okay. All right, cool.
So Allan and then Leo, just do your outros. Thanks everybody for checking it out. We're getting ready to go ahead and shut it down at the 1 o'clock.
So what's up, everybody? Allan Anthony from PhoneTechAtWork.com. Phone Tech at Work is the brand. And if you guys want to follow me, I will not be driving and streaming as much as you guys think. And if you guys want to follow me on my channel, I'm at Phone Tech at Work. So if you guys want to hit me up, or if you guys want to see a lot of videos on everything tech, I know BG says that a lot, but Phone Tech at Work is the channel. Peace.
Later, guys. Buddy, AndroidStud here. You can check me out on YouTube at AndroidStud. Also, follow me on Twitter, AndroidStud, and Instagram, Google Plus, and Facebook. I appreciate you guys. I really appreciate Allan, Full Tech at Work, BG. Shout out to Rob and Forbes. Thanks, Tony, for coming on. Appreciate that. Tech gentlemen. My Project 13. But yeah, man, thanks for having me on. You guys have a good Sunday. And yeah, man.
All right, guys.
All right. Shout out to everybody that came and checked out Morning Joe. Shout out to all the guys that was actually involved with putting this together. Shout out to AndroidStud. Shout out to Mr. Allan Anthony. Shout out to my Project 13. Special shout out to Tony Pazo. Thanks for joining us, sir. Shout out to everybody that watches the stream and is heavy in the chat section. We do it for you guys, man. It's so fun to do this, especially when you got people actually watching and, you know, commenting, things of that nature, and having a good old chat. Appreciate all the love. You can see in my lower third, I'm BG Tech Life. If you watching this video, just go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You can follow me on Twitter, BG_Tech Life. I'm not heavy on that, but I'm trying to get better. And you can follow me on Instagram. I'm over there a lot. BG Tech Life. Like I said, shout out to everybody. Happy holidays. Thanks to Leo and Allan for joining me and everybody else that joined me. And we just out. Catch us on Friday though. Friday nights, you know how it goes down. Friday. We start between 9 and 10. But until then, peace. We out.
Peace.
Peace, guys.
All right, man.
Later, BG.
All right, thanks, Al.
All right.
PG. Peace.